Hello friend, welcome back to Zuzucorn's Expert Mage progression guide, filled with progression tips and tricks for a smooth mage journey of your own. I'm Zuzucorn and I aim to entertain you, encourage you, and offer you a place to call home. So subscribe now and join the Zuzucorn family. Last time, we took down the Wall of Flesh and obtained 3 early Hardmode magic weapons. We also built our arena in a separate video right here, so we are well prepared for the mechanical bosses. Today, before we fight the mechanical bosses, it's important that we get a few more things for a much easier time. First of all, I want to check on our artificial crimson biome. Getting the golden shower is really important as the ichor debuff will help us against the mechanicals, who all have high base defenses. Unfortunately, the crimson isn't spreading as fast as I wanted it to. I will be speeding it up by manually corrupting some stone blocks. If you want to do this, just have some crimson grass above stone blocks like this. Once these blocks get corrupted, I can scatter them throughout the underground to hasten the overall speed. I've got some leftover crimson seeds, so I'll just see how much I can spread it. While time passes for the crimson to spread, we can finally get our first pair of wings. I recommend the frozen wings, which are the easiest to get. When it's raining, just head over to the ice biome, which will have the equivalent weather of a blizzard. During a blizzard, there is a chance that an ice golem will spawn, who drops the ice feather at a 1 in 3 chance. I actually have a meteor nearby, which I'll remove because the meteor heads will actually interfere with our ice biome spawns. Since we have the obsidian shield, we can touch the ore without taking damage, unlike before early on in the game. So this much seems to be enough. The meteor heads have stopped spawning, which means that we have removed the biome successfully. Otherwise, you can listen if the music changes back to the original biome. I've also added a water candle for boosted enemy spawns. Haha, we found one! With a rainbow slime too. You see, I actually got frozen there from his ice beam, so taking him head on is pretty tough. I'm being really careful here because I don't want to die. Getting one to spawn is kind of a pain. What you can do is simply attack him from within the box. Slowly but surely, we are chipping away at his enormous health pool. If you've got the meteor staff or the crystal valthorn, that allows you to attack him without the gaps in the wall. I've taken a risk and widened the gap because this got a little too slow for me, but if you want to stay safe, just bear with it. Make sure to add a garden gnome for the extra luck too. Hopefully we can get the ice feather on our first try. No, we did not. Well, no matter. Back to the waiting game. So we managed to get another ice golem and another rainbow slime, which is nice. Oh, we got it on our second try. That's great. Now we will need 20 souls of flight. By the way, if you ever come across an angry nimbus, it has a chance to drop the nimbus rod, a pretty good magic weapon. Oh, we actually got one. Wow, okay, that's nice. But yeah, it's a really helpful sentry-like weapon. We are now going to look for a sky island using gravitation potions. Just be careful here because we can still take fall damage, so you should flip gravity until you gently land. All you need to do is flip gravity to fall upwards, then flip it again to fall downwards. Use this to slowly uncover the sky. Oh nice, we got a sky lake. Souls of flight come from wyverns, which only spawn in the sky. It's also good to build a row of platforms for you to run on, because this helps to dodge the wyvern. By the way, wyverns don't spawn if an NPC is nearby, so if you have an NPC living in your sky houses, you can't find one there. Well, by some miracle, we actually got the giant harpy feather for the harpy wings, which is on the same tier as the frozen ones. These drop at a 1 in 200 chance, so don't bother farming for them. The frozen wings also glow in the dark. With the water candle added, it's back to the waiting game. Oh hello, that was quick. So the wyvern is pretty tough, but it has worm AI, so piercing weapons like the poison staff works wonders against it. To avoid it, just dash inwards towards the wyvern. It won't hit you this way, so you can constantly avoid it. The poison staff also poisons every single segment that you hit, which adds up to a lot of poison damage over time. It's almost dead, great. In expert mode, you usually need 2 of them for wings, but since we've got the giant harpy feather, I'll just craft both wings to show you. Alright, this is my third one. This should be all we need. Head over to your Hardmode anvil and craft the wings. Like I said, these wings are identical in stats, so just choose the one with a better modifier. Defense is probably more helpful than melee speed, that's for sure, so frozen it is. I also forgot to light up my arena, so make sure you do that too. The next thing we will be getting is armor. Although we could have gotten this some time ago, I've always felt that weapons were more important. So this is kind of overdue, but I recommend getting any piece of hard mode armor. To be honest, even tier 1 hard mode ore armor is good enough, because we'll be transitioning to the hollowed armor pretty soon. If you want to, you could get tier 2 armor, but I don't think it's worth the trouble. With that done, we can craft the palladium set. This means the breastplate, the greaves, and also the helmet. But be careful with the helmet though, because there are many different variants for different classes. For mages, we want the headgear, which boosts magic damage and crit chance. If you're ever unsure which one to craft, just look out for the magic one. I also want to take this time to introduce you to pumpkin pie. Buy some pumpkin seeds from the dryad and plant them anywhere near your base. They grow pretty quickly. I forgot to mention this, but the palladium set gives you increased life regen every time you strike an enemy, which is really helpful actually. This is a more defensive armor set, while the orichalcum set is more offensive oriented. I'm also going to take some time to finally expand our puny herb farm. Long overdue honestly, but I'm horribly lazy. Look at this is peak laziness right here. I didn't even bother cutting down the tree. Anyway, some of our pumpkins have grown, so just mine it up and head over to a furnace. Craft some pumpkin pie using these, which give you the medium fat buff, which boosts your life regen by a moderate amount. You might be thinking that we are overdoing it with all the boosts, but trust me, it's never enough in expert mode. Our crimson biome is corrupting really nicely now. I'm going to harvest these crimstone blocks and implant them among the blocks in our artificial biome. And we have another pirate invasion for some reason. But no fear, this is no issue now with our lava trap. Just turn it on and watch them die. This is nice and all, but do keep in mind that it's not full AFK. When pirate captains die, they now spawn a pirate's curse, which passes through blocks and hits like a truck, so you still have to be aware of those. The invasion is almost over, so let's just deal with one Flying Dutchman to end it off. Lucky for us, it gets stuck on our arena too, so all you need to do is summon rain clouds using the Nimbus staff to rain on its parade. Simple and effortless. Our crimson biome is finally full enough to spawn ichor stickers. We will need 20 ichor for the golden shower, so let's get farming. We also have a crimson mimic here. Not sure if we can kill it in this tight space, but well, it can't hurt to try. Well, to be fair, it almost died. Oh well. I farmed up the ichor, so let's head over to the wizard to buy a spell tome. This is the base for magic book weapons. Next, head over to any bookcase and craft the golden shower using the spell tome, souls of night and the ichor. I'll be taking on the twins first, so I'll craft the mechanical eye. We are running out of time for today's episode, so I'll take down all 3 bosses next time. Before I end off the video, I want to introduce you to Keys of Light. These are crafted with 15 souls of light and are used to summon Hallowed mimics. I only have enough souls for 2 of them. Just craft the key and grab an empty chest. Then put the key in the chest in your arena. Once you close the chest, a Hallowed mimic will spawn. These are pretty deadly and deal high damage, so do your best to avoid it. You can use the golden shower to lower its defense first, before you hit it with your other mage weapons, which really helps quite a lot. The main thing you want from this enemy is the Crystal Vial Shard, which is a direct Valthorn upgrade. The projectiles from this weapon passes through walls and also ignores 10 defense in the 1.4.1 update. It's a really great weapon to have, but not too essential. We got the Illuminance hook here though, so let's go for one more. Ah, the Daedalus Stormbow. An amazing weapon, even after the nerfs, but of no use to our mage journey, other than being free gold. Well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon too, for more Terraria guides and coverage. Do follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well for more IRL stuff. This has been Zuzucorn Games. Have a nice day and have a great week ahead. Bye bye!